Make a note. This lecture discusses USA Today, the national newspaper of the United States that has been around for more than 25 years. At first, many people doubted it would last, but it turned out to be the best-selling daily newspaper in America. It is also distributed internationally. USA Today's success isn't just about its sales numbers. It brought major innovation to the newspaper industry. It changed the look. It changed the look of newspaper, the way journalists write, and how news is delivered. At the time, newspaper was seen as boring, filled with crime news, long articles, and lacking color image. USA Today introduced short and easy to read articles, lots of colorful photos and graphics, a focus on entertainment, sports, and human interest stories, aimed at younger readers who grew up watching TV. At first, many people made fun of USA Today and called it "make paper," comparing it to McDonald's fast food, attractive but not very nutritious, or made meaningful. People said the news was dumbed down or made too simple, like it was written for children. However, it became very popular. Within a year, its circulation reached over 1 million, and today it has more than 2 million. Other newspapers began copying its style, shorter articles, more visual, and lighter stories. Part 2. Make a note. The lecturer explained the difference between a fad and a trend. A fad becomes popular very quickly but also fades away just as fast. In contrast, a trend lasts longer and has a lasting impact on the market. For example, hula hoops were a huge fad in the 1950s, while cell phones became a long-term trend, spreading across industries like fashion, communication, and photography. Fads usually stay within one industry, are often promoted by small companies looking for quick profit. Large companies tend to wait and see if a fad will grow into a trend before investing, as they don't want to risk loss. While both fads and trends can be profitable, fads are unpredictable and even their creators often don't expect their sudden success. Identifying the difference between a fad and a trend is difficult. It's more of an art than science. Part 3. 1. Mention all characters and the characteristics of each individual information. Jack, brave, clever, resourceful, cunning, and heroic. He has a bold temper, enjoying stories of magic and heroism, and undertakes dangerous mission to rid the world of evil giants. Giant Cormorant, a monster giant 18 feet tall, 9 feet around. Savage in appearance and action, he terrorized Cornwall by stealing livestock and frightening the people. Lives on St. Michael Mount. Blunderbore, another giant, cruel and vengeful, he kidnaps travelers and locks them in his castle, knowing for starving people or planning to eat them, has a brother, also a giant. Blunderbore's brothers, Blunderbore brothers, equally monstrous and partakers in evil deeds with a Blunderbore. They both meet their end by checking cunning. Three starving ladies, victim imprisoned by Blunderbore for refusing cannibalism, represent the innocent victim Jack rescue. Wells Giant, a trickster and adept murderer who plans to kill Jack while he sleeps, easily deceived and overconfident. A knight and his lady, innocent victim saved from a giant. They are grateful and generous. 2. What is the conflict between the main character and the antagonist? The primary conflict is between Jack, a hero who defends the innocent, and the giant, brutal creatures who dominate, enslave, and eat humans. Each giant represents a different threat. Cormoran terrorists the land, Brotherhood seeks revenge, and, and the Welsh giant deceives travelers, and the forest giants kidnap and kill. 3. How does the main character solve the problem? Cormoran. Jack digs a pit traps and kills him with a pickaxe. Blunderbore and his brother. He strangles and stabs them using ropes and clever timing. Welsh giant tricks him with a fake hasty padding stunt, causing the giant to kill himself. Forest giant use invisibility and sharp sword skill to defeat them in the battle. 4. Explain who is the Blunderbore. Blunderbore is white giant who swears revenge after Jack kills Cormoran. He lives in an enchanted castle, kidnaps people, and intends to eat Jack. Jack kills both Blunderbore and his brother, freeing prisoner in the process. 5. Retell the story on the audio using your own words. During King Arthur's reign, a brave boy named Jack lives in Cornwall. He is fascinated by tales of knights and giants. When terrifying giant named Cormoran keeps stealing livestock and scaring people, Jack sets a trap and kills him. Later, another giant, Blunderbore, captures Jack, planning to eat him. Jack outsmarts him and his brother by choking and stabbing them. He rescues 3 imprisoned women from their castle. Jack then meets a Welsh giant who pretends to be friendly but plans to murder him. Jack tricks the giant into thinking he's immortal and gets the giant to kill himself. Jack then equips himself with the magical items and continues his journey. In a forest, he sees giant dragging a knight and his wife. Using an invisible cloak and his magic sword, Jack kills the giant and then another one waiting nearby. Through the wit and a bravery, Jack defeats evil and saves innocent lives again and again.